it is going down over in Africa over there. I'm looking at who is this? This is on man, we gonna have to pull out our popcorn and our soda because it says this is I'm sorry, not WION, Congo, Rwanda, several diplomatic missions attacked in Congos. It's saying that the embassies of France, the US, Rwanda, Uganda, and Kenya have been attacked because the word has gotten out, intel has gotten out that they are the ones who are supporting the M23 rebels. And so now you have the people in the Congo, in Kenya, in Rwanda and Uganda. They are attacking the U.S. embassies, and they are attacking France embassies in Rwanda, Uganda, and Kenya, and also in the DR in Congo as well. They attacked the U.S. embassy in Kinshasa, Congo. Okay, so with these leaders, with y'all leaders, you presidents of these different countries in France and the US, y'all have to understand that you cannot manipulate, control, lie to, misuse, colonize, steal from Africa any longer. It's not going to happen. You cannot set up any of these rebels anymore. You cannot set up any of the evil, wicked things that y'all are doing to try to take out any leaders who are going against your evil, wicked agenda, because now you got to deal with them almost 2 billion people that make up the continent of Africa. That's what y'all having to deal with now. And they are not playing with y'all. Now, Trump has called Africa a shithole country. When you gonna call it a shithole country when your ass took part in making Africa, which is not, but some of the countries that haven't quite gotten to the development and infrastructure that America is at and the other European countries are at, because y'all use us. You use melanated people to build stuff because y'all get sunburned in the middle of winter when it's snowing. Okay, y'all can't handle the sun, but we can. You gonna call Africa a shithole, but you steadily taking your sorry behind over there and manipulating the people, putting tariffs on the different countries in Africa. You want their minerals. You didn't colonize over there in Africa, but you gonna call it a shithole? Well, if it's a shithole, stay your white ass out of Africa. Just as simple as that. Stay out of there. Whatever you don't have over here in the U.S., whatever you don't have over there in the other European countries, too bad. Stay out of Africa. If you consider it to be a shithole, then you shouldn't be bringing your lily white ass over to Africa trying to do shit over there unless you got a death wish. Just as simple as that. Because the people are rising up, as they should. It's long overdue. They should have been did this. They should have brought y'all, yeah. They should have been getting after y'all from the get-go. Because y'all hadn't been right. Y'all haven't done Africa right. Y'all have done these underneath the table dirty deals with a lot of these people who call themselves leaders and presidents of these different African countries to keep Africa in bondage and under what do you call it? Colonialism, or the colonizers' web of lies and deceit and control, so that the people could not have the things that they needed for schooling, for housing, for electricity, for clean water, and for all types of infrastructure, grocery stores. Y'all have used all of the minerals and all of the things that Africa has to offer, and then brought that stuff back over here to the U.S. to build up the U.S., to make the United States of America look the way it looks. You can drive from one end to the other, upside down, crossways. We got roads that you can drive all the way to every single state in the country of America. But that is not the case in Africa. And America, along with the other European nations, are a part of why that has not happened. Why they don't have infrastructure like that, where they still have dirt roads. And they still have blackouts. It shouldn't be that way. Africa's the richest continent on the face of the earth, where the Most High Yahuwah created the first man, the first person who was created in his likeness and in his image, Adam, that they call Adam, created and made in the likeness of the Most High Elohim, in the continent that y'all call Africa, which the name is El Kebulon. And I think the Bible calls its original name is Cush. Correct me if I'm wrong. Before it was called El Kebulon. It's called Cush. So, yeah, it's on and popping right now in Africa. You know, you got Trump over here calling Africa, like I said, calling the Africa fecal matter. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? If that is how you feel, not near Caucasian, white person, this color of my hand person that feels that way should not take your butt over there for Africa for nothing. Don't call them for nothing. Don't ask them for nothing. Don't try to move over there for nothing. Don't be trying to get no citizenship over there in Africa for nothing. Don't be trying to get nothing from Africa, since that's how you feel. Don't call them about nothing, period. You stay over here in America, in the United States. You stay on this side of the Atlantic Ocean, which the real name is the Ethiopian Sea. That's the real name of the Atlantic Ocean, is the Ethiopian Sea. There's nowhere in scripture where the Most High Yahuwah uses the word ocean. He only uses sea. That's the word that he uses for bodies of water in the Holy Scriptures, is seas. So it is what it is. Yeah. Stay out of Africa. More power to the people. In Africa, y'all do what y'all gotta do to get this evil wickedness of colonialism and narcissistic Caucasian people. And all of them are not that way, but a lot of them that are in politics, obviously, that are running these other European countries do have that mindset, because they have not changed. Even the companies that come there, because they have this white supremacy mindset, and their heart is not right. They don't have the heart and mind of the Most High Yahuwah. They're not filled with the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. They don't have the love of the Most High Yahuwah. Their heart and their mind is not in the right place. The only thing that they see is dollars and money, where they're going to come over there and mistreat the people and steal from y'all pennies on a dollar for minerals that's worth trillions, that's worth billions. Like nobody in any of these towns and any of these countries of Africa should be living in no huts. Just like in the what's the name of the movie? I can't think of the name of the movie, but anyway, just like the Wakanda, just like the movie Wakanda. That's how Africa should look. Technology out of the wazoo. Just like Shanghai and China and Dubai. That's how every single country on the continent of Africa should look. Futuristic. But you've had these evil, wicked people who are getting their information from the fallen ones out of the book of Enoch, that have them doing what they do, and they own demon time. And that stuff needs to stop. And I am so glad you Africans are doing what you're doing right now, because this stuff needs to stop. And I pray that the Most High Yahuwah is on y'all side and protect y'all. I know a lot of y'all are Muslims and don't believe in Yahusha, but hey, listen, it wasn't us that used the Holy Scriptures to manipulate y'all and sending missionaries over there to manipulate y'all. They stole what belonged to us and used that as a tool to lie and manipulate the Africans over there in Africa, to steal. Okay? So we don't have nothing to do with that. We've had our own issues over here dealing with the racism, the prejudice, the lack of diversity, the lack of equity, and the lack of inclusion that has just been signed off on or taken away. Okay? So y'all just keep doing what you're doing. Because they don't belong over there. I can see if they were doing right by the people and just coming over there just to do straight business with integrity and character and with love and with the mindset of wanting to see Africa and the people of Africa to progress and to be successful and to be a blessing to the African people. But that has not been the case for over 400 years, for over 500 years. They have been coming over there and stealing and enslaving and colonizing and gaslighting and doing dirty deals underneath the table with your raccoon behind so-called presidents of the different countries in Africa. Okay? Now, anytime you have somebody call your country a shithole, you don't want them to ever set foot on the soil. And if they do, you know what to do. I'm just saying. You have anybody that have that type of mindset, who got that type of a mic, calling themselves the president of another country, calling your country a derogatory name. But yet and still, they need y'all. They need what you got. Yeah. I want y'all to think about that. You don't want them. You don't want to do business with them. You don't want to do business with anybody that they're affiliated with. Plain and simple. Can't be trusted. Cannot be trusted. That's a person that is racist, hateful, and a bigot. And wicked and evil as all get out. And that's what we have been dealing with over here in America and what y'all have been dealing with over there in Africa. So I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I mean, because we got some stuff that's going on now that this dude then signed off like a 1,000 different executive orders, taking away stuff that helps, protect a marginalized group of people, which are my people, the so-called black people, the so-called African American people. We've been dealing with a lot of stuff now. They gonna F around and find out. Because this crap has been going on too long. And they don't understand the Most High Yahweh is on our side. Either way it goes, if they gonna get got. Just as simple as that. Don't get it twisted. This land over here in America, the United States, belongs to the indigenous people. And they are not pale skin with no black straight hair. They were brown people, chocolate people with kinky curly hair. Now, some of them had a little straightness to their hair. We got pictures, we got documentation, we got historical documents on who the real indigenous people are of America, of the United States of America. So if anybody need to be deported, it definitely need to be European folk. That they should be, y'all need to be deporting yourself. Because y'all the ones that came over here and colonized this area. Stole and killed all the people, 90% of them. Like, are you serious? You got a lot of nerve to be deporting people from out of the United States of America when y'all are the descendants of colonizers. Are you serious? And then some